the days we've had in this room, Mac Pier, this has been the one that hangs together the most, been the most challenging. Some great testimonies, some great stories, some great illustrations of how to follow hard after God as a marketplace leader. So I'm really encouraged. I want to take a second and just piggyback on what Jim had to say. Again, not part of my script or my assigned topic. I think you're onto it. When you think about marketplace leaders and pastors, they have so much in common. Head of their organizations, often lonely because they are at the top, not sure who to talk to, who can they really trust, who can they confide in. They're not supposed to look weak in front of their respective flocks. And so there's all kinds of commonality. And yet, in many churches, sadly, most churches, the distance between the pastor and the business leader is a big gulf. Because we marketplace guys look at our pastors and say, man, there's a holy man. I just don't stand up to that in any way, shape, or form. How could I be intimate in any way with that man who is my pastor? And pastors turn around and look at business leaders and say, my goodness, there's a guy that deals with big numbers, lots of dollars, strategies, seems to have it all together. How can I possibly be intimate with that guy? And therein lies the opportunity. So I wholeheartedly agree. I've had the privilege of being a close friend to several pastors over the years, and boy, the way we've been able to minister to one another. So I echo your encouragement where it's appropriate. I mean, pastor can't have, that's another problem. The pastor can't be seen to be playing favorites. And so, yeah, you do need an inner circle. The Lord had an inner circle. He only had 12, and then he had 3, and then he had 1, did he not? In my few minutes, to shift gears, I've been asked to talk about why I invest in cities. I want to provide some real content. We've had a lot of stories today. Not that that's not content.